Okay, so I am in my backyard. So, and my backyard is like right next to a very busy road, so you're gonna hear the cars. So, I'm gonna talk about fortune telling by Tarot Cards: A Beginner's Guide to Understanding the Tarot by Sasha Fenton. Red Wheel Wiser book. So, this is basically it's pretty much like every other beginner's book. You got an introduction, like you got a small history of tarot. It's like 2 pages. The next chapter is ritual guidelines, ritual and procedure. Why is tarot so popular? Right there. Don't know if you saw it or my finger was in front of it. Problems that face the beginner. So, beginner's face. Sometimes readings just don't work. There are a number of reasons that a reading fails flat on its face and is not usually the reader's fault. So there's that. Buying a deck of cards. So there's a few different items there. The arcanas, the core cards. So there's chapters there. And then he gets into the interpretations of the cards. So for the major arcana, this is what it looks like. Pretty much for every card you got the picture of the deck, the card. Then you got a little thing there, the start of something for the Fool. And then you got key ideas, what it means upright, and got additional suggestions, and then what it would mean reversed. So if you're a person that doesn't like working with reversed cards, this book can be a turnoff if you aren't liking that. Now, this book is it's kind of a mix of third and first person. She adds a little thing here and there about her. Like, it isn't just like, hey, I did this, but it's a connection towards that card in some way. So, like for here in The Magician, where she had a friend who noticed that the magician would always turn up in readings. So, there's like connections like there. So that continues on for the entire major arcana. And then the 2 cards come up, so you got the cups, and then you got a little blurb, just like the major arcana. For the suits, got this little blurb before you get into the cups. And like other books, the suits aren't as long as the major arcana. They're like 1 page, maybe 1.5. So you got Ace of Cups, the keywords. There's no like keywords, and here's the keywords, it's just the keywords. And then you don't even have upright, you just have what it would mean, and maybe a little description of what's in the card, and like how those would relate. The additional suggestions and reversed. So, and sometimes you got like situations there. And that will continue on for the other suits. And then you got linking cards, so linking them together. And then general spreads. Like the first sentence is, there are literally dozens of tarot spreads that you could use, and you can even invent your own. The latter part I have no problem with, but like for dozens of spreads, I've seen like over 100 options for the 3 card spread. I've seen like hundreds, not hundreds, but over 100 different spreads, so there's a lot. So there's the different types of spreads, and there's a quick glance and some clues categorized by concept. So yeah, another beginner book to have a look at. Happy readings.